Hey guys, welcome to Turn Hill. Welcome to the place where we empower the high vibers. I hope all is well. Luck here. Welcome to your new moon in Taurus reading. Hope all is well with you. I feel like I'm getting my vitality back finally. Hopefully, this is a sign of the new moon energy. Who knows? Whatever. I heard there's something about is there a solar eclipse? Look, don't get me to talking. I don't know nothing about no daggone astrology, okay? But, I'm inspired by the previous conversations we had in the last comment section. I appreciate you for that. One day I need to learn astrology. One day. I just don't know where to begin. I'm going to keep it real with you. But anyway, I heard that this is a unique one. It's something about this this new moon eclipse where it's like it happened only once in 10 years or something weird like that. So I don't know, man. Anyway, I hope all is well. Let's get into it. I come to you, Holy God, thank you for your divine guidance, for providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with the divine will. What is it that we need to know? Thank you so much. Oh, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna do half love, half career, and then go into the soul path reading, okay? All right, so let's see. How's this energy? Oh, what's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? Firstly, let's start there. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups coming out. Oh, we got the Seven of Cups coming out in reverse because boom, no more confusion, okay? Then we got the Ace of Swords, boom, clarity like okay? And then we got the Knight of Pentacles coming out. We killing all that noise. Anything that don't make sense, anything that's not the truth, we killing all that noise, okay? It's over for that. That's what's happening there. This is like the truth smacking us in the face and we're like, look, or you smacking somebody with the truth and you're like, listen, all right? I ain't taking nothing else other than the whole truth and nothing but the truth, mother. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. All right. The universe could be doing that as well. Okay. But yeah, we could be just doing that to each other, like hitting people with the truth. A truth that's undeniable is what I'm getting to. It's something that's arising from the fog. That's what I'm getting. It's like we had this cloud over our head for a while. The wool was pulled over our eyes for a really long time, it seems, about certain situations in our inner world, but also, I don't know why I keep wanting to talk about this grander scale. I definitely never want to really go into politics like that, but it's something like that happening there where the truth is emerging from the darkness, where it can't be denied. All right. It leads to introspection on a grander scale here. All right, now how's this applying to our love life? Oh, Sun card, nice. Hey, nice. Everybody's about to run to wherever makes them happy. That's what I'm getting here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, Temperance, High Priestess with the Devil card in reverse. Okay, so listen. Everybody, I'm hearing that song by Common. Go, 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 go. And everybody run back to their fantasy. Go. That's what I'm getting here, okay? With the Sun card coming through, the Knight of Swords upright, this High Priestess coming through, and the Temperance. Geez, this is a lot of energy. This is knowing for sure where your happiness lies and running to it in love. This is the energy of all of us right now. Whenever this truth arises, I think it's just an overall truth bomb that's being dropped, just overall in our lives. And it could just be a truth bomb that has this effect, this domino effect in our lives, okay? So your truth doesn't have to be about love. You could just have a truth about how you moved in the world or whatever the case is, and then it leads to this truth about love or where your love resides, where your heart resides, something like that that's happening there. So it's just this energy of everyone just rushing to the thing that makes them happy right now. That's pretty cool because it means that we're no longer living in a fantasy, okay? We're no longer living in illusions, the illusions of our ego. It's like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of truth telling. It could be confessions of love, all that good stuff. But it feels good. It feels liberating. It feels free. It feels very free. It feels very free. I like it. Okay. Obviously, this is an opportunity. It's a choice to go and run to the thing. Not everybody will, be the person who does. But with this High Priestess, it just becomes an undeniable truth about where your love is. Or it could be what makes you happy, Wow, okay. How does this apply to our career? Oh my gosh. There's a Tower card coming through with the Emperor. Woo! 8 of Cups. So if you're already in a situation where you are already content and happy, then that truth bomb hits. Like, I'm really happy here and I want to elevate this situation. If you're not in a situation that makes you happy, then you're like, oh, I need to leave the situation now. And same with the career, but with the career, it feels like it's more of a solidifying of our career paths is what I'm getting. We do have the Tower card coming out with the Emperor. So there's some major shifts coming through. I mean, is this a whole... are we all stepping up in leadership? I don't know, but it seems like leadership is coming through as a theme here for the career. It's interesting. It could be just a matter of taking ourselves more seriously in whatever we're pursuing. There's just the sense of purpose. The sense of purpose, the sense of pride in your career path, whatever it is that you're doing. You're bagging groceries. It's like, I'm going to be the best goddamn grocery bagger they ever done seen in their motherfucking life, okay? It's that type of energy, whatever it is that you're doing. Having that level of pride in it, having that sense of purpose when it comes to it. And it all stems from this truth, whatever this is. This truth that leads to this introspection. Like, based on this truth, well, now I'm going to start moving like this. Awesome. All right, let's go into the soul path reading here for the collective. All right. It just feels so dramatic. And why does it feel so dramatic and drastic? I don't know. It's a good thing. It is a good thing. It's a great thing. Everyone is just running to their purpose, so we're going to all just show up more authentically. And it doesn't have to, it just feels like everybody's just going to be click into place, right where they need to be, so it's no stepping on toes, and like that. I don't feel like if everybody does what their soul is designed to do, there won't be any stepping on the toes, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going to just be doing what they doing, so, and I don't know why I'm talking about stepping on toes. Whatever. Anyway, that's what I'm getting there. Because sometimes, here's why. Because sometimes when we have this energy where we're all like ready to go and we're all powered up in our masculine energy and ready to take action, it's like it can lead to that energy of bumping heads. But for some reason, this energy of like everybody running around and playing musical chairs, it's like nobody's hitting each other. That's what I'm getting. It's like it's a cosmic scramble that's happening right now where everybody's going where they need to be. Now, that is ideally how that will play out. But realistically, some people are not going to be the scramblers. Some people will be like trying to get in the way, right? All that good shit. But whatever the case is, you don't worry about that. You do what you got to do for you. You run to your station. You run to your passion. You run to your soul path, okay? And you keep your eyes on the motherfucking prize. All right, cool. All right, what's going on? What's the soul path here? Oh, okay, guys. What's up? You ain't trying to shuffle for a real one? All right, what's up? What's the energy? Okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. Come on, babe. This is a lot. Okay, hold on. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful energy. This is such stability. See, even if this is just stability in your own inner world, this could be, this can just be finding a truth out about yourself, finding a flawed perception. This could be a flawed perception here, right? And then because you release that flawed perception, now you can be more authentically you. It's that type of energy there. Is it realizing what was causing the drama? what was causing the struggle in your life, what belief systems were just not working, what people wasn't working, all that shit. You know, it's all that. But all right, so I'm gonna put that back. But all right, let's go. Stability, stability and purpose, stability and purpose. If you feel led to run in a specific direction, go and do that thing, okay? It feels exciting. I love it. Open cards now. All right, so we got the Fool card coming out. It's coming out in reverse. When does this happen then? With the Queen of Swords. Okay. Oh, okay. Here's what's happening. All right, here's what I'm getting here. So the Fool card is coming through in reverse. It's being crossed by this Queen of Swords. It's like this energy of on your mark, get set, go. Like that's the destination. Like that's the lighting up. That's a truth bomb where it's like everybody just has a veil lifted. It's like whoop, truth. Everyone sees where your path is. Everyone sees what the truth is. Everyone sees what the love is. You see what the career is. All right, we all ready? You already see your target and go, you know, and that's the energy that I'm getting here. So that's the truth bomb that's highlighted with this new moon energy. I don't know when the action actually comes. Maybe it's the next cycle. I don't know. But right now I'm just seeing like the truth bomb. It reveals the full picture. Like this is what's about to happen. This is the bigger picture. Now, knowing how things go, I just know that the veil is probably going to come back down. So I'm going to just say that. I'm going to just preface it by saying that because that's just how it goes. It don't stay open and clear forever. When you have these epiphanies, when you have these downloads, well, how long does it take before it starts to fade out? Like when you wake up from a dream and you're like, oh, that was an important message. How long does it take before it starts to fade out, right? So that's the thing. We have to keep feeding that truth. I want to say that. Keep feeding the truth. The direction is going to be made clear, and then the veil's going to slowly come back down. And you got to be like, we ripping down that veil. I ain't seeing none of that shit no more. But you know, life gets in the way, blah, blah, blah. And the veil certain things will start to come down. The veil will start to come down and start fogging things up again in a different and new way, right? But when this truth bomb hits and you see the finish line, keep that in mind. Write it down. Feed that. Use that vision. Use that vision. Yeah, it's like getting the collective. We're all getting a vision. That's what I'm getting. There's I don't know if it's a collective vision, but as a collective, we're all getting our individual visions of what our lives are about to look like in the best possible way. What it could look like should we choose our authentic path. When that happens, write it down. Okay. And don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. All right, what else? These cards. All right. Hangman. Star card. Judgment. Why am I slamming these cards down? I don't know. Okay. So we have the Hangman coming through. Yeah, the new perspective. The new perspective is coming through with that Hangman. From this new direction, this clarity of direction. The Judgment card. Wow. Okay. This is major. This is a game changer. This can be a game changer should you choose the path, Neo. All right, but once the truth bomb hits and it destroys the veils, you know, the illusions, then we have this new perspective. And we can see very clearly what the new step is supposed to be with that star card. And then we make a judgment call. That's just how I feel like it will be a no-brainer though. I don't know, like you would have to really try not to go in the direction, because I feel like the level of conviction that we would feel, it's going to be undeniable. you can't ignore it. But as I mentioned, life gets in the way. So then eventually that level of conviction can always die down. Everything fades out if you don't feed it. So just be mindful of that. Strike when the iron's hot. If you feel this inspiration, write it down. Even if it's something that you can't do in that moment. If you have this new idea, this book idea, it came through, oh my gosh, write it down. Matter of fact, start writing a thing, you know, whatever the case is, but start feeding it immediately. All right? Because this doesn't have to be a person, but it does seem like it comes through as that for the love, you know. But I feel like it's just this this revolution. Whoa. It comes through as a revolution of your life. It's an opportunity to revolutionize your mind and your life. You feel me? But yeah, it's up to you. All right, so Page of Cups coming through in reverse here. We're going to have to take a baby step of inspiration. We cannot just see the direction and then when the gun goes off, like ready, set, on your mark, get set, go, we just freeze. Take a baby step. You don't have to sprint towards it. You're not meant to sprint towards it. You're meant to at least start walking or crawling. Move though, move. You know, that's the only thing there. When this truth bomb hits, you've done enough introspection is what I want to say. Inspiration. Okay. What I want to say here is don't worry about the preparation, you know, just go on and just take a baby step towards whatever you're led to walk towards. We do have the Hermit card coming through. So it might, whatever this opportunity, it could come through as an opportunity that comes to you where you have to be like, oh, that's a vision, sprint, you know. And I feel like this could be a situation you might not feel like you're completely ready for it, but if and when this truth bomb hits, don't overthink it. There's going to be a temptation to overthink with this Hermit card, okay? The reading starts with the Hermit card, meaning we did the introspection after we got the truth. Don't sit in your head for too long, because that's when you get that inspiration and you think too much, you overthink. That's when that message starts to get muddied up, right? You wake up from the dream and you're like, oh, it's an important message. And instead of just writing it down, you're sitting there thinking about it and then it starts to fade, right? It's that type of energy. When you get this truth bomb, act so it's solidified, all right? So that path opens up, okay? It's something like that. It activates it. There we go. It activates the inspiration. You have to activate the inspiration with action, okay? All right, cool. What else? All right, we have the Ace of Swords coming out of red, so we're gonna get into that. We gotta get into that. What's that? When you talking about Ace of Swords, what's the Ace of Swords in the verse for? Oh no, hold on. See, this is where I just knew it. I heard too good to be true. This is where we can start talking ourselves out of that vision. We're going to get a clear vision. It might feel too far ahead to believe it. Please hold on to it. There's something that it might feel too good to be true. We're getting a flash of let's say a future timeline or something. Like that's what it feels like. We're all having like a that's or even, you know, blast into the future moment, and then we gotta come back and look around and say, well, how the fuck am I supposed to get there? You know, like well, this is where I'm at. So how am I supposed to be over there? You know, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Just take the little baby steps, all right? But you know, this is what happens. The veil, this is the veil closing back up, okay, or coming back down. The wool being pulled back over our eyes, and we have to start navigating the shit blind and just trying to remember the vision. You know, that is what's happening there. All right. There's something about our external environment where we're going to be blasted into this fantasy, this good fantasy. No, I'm not going to say fantasy, vision. We're going to be blasted into this vision of our future, what our future, highest self, our highest timeline could look like. It's something like that. It's really beautiful, okay? It's a beautiful vision of what your best self could look like. And then we come back to reality, back to reality, and we're like, well, that can't be real. It is. Okay? Be the wild, bold one who believes in the highest version of yourself. Be bold enough. Be bold enough to believe in yourself. Be bold enough to bet on yourself. There's going to be, when you come back to this reality, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, there's going to be certain situations or certain reminders key elements. Oh gosh. There's going to be, okay, hold on. This thing is rushing in now. Inspiration, write it down. Write everything down. Okay. Have a pen and paper. When you have your dreams, wake up to it. Wake up and write it down, or type it in your phone, whatever. When ideas come to you, write it down as well. Okay. There's going to be some key elements that happen after you get this vision. But there's also going to be some resistance you'll see after this vision as well. All of it is true, right? You choose which timeline you want to be on, right? So you're going to see all these moments that make you feel like there's no way that vision could be true. You're going to see that, and that could be true. And you could choose to feed into that and keep going further and further away from that highest timeline. Or you're going to see some key elements, some breadcrumbs that's going to lead you to that timeline as well. And you need to be bold enough to go and grab that cookie, okay? You better grab the breadcrumb cookies, okay, jelly beans, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, all right? I don't know. But it's a trail. It's trails. It's going to be hints that you get after you receive this vision. You're going to receive the vision. The veil's going to come back down. It's going to get confusing and a little bit muddied again. But what you do have is that vision that you had. And then you're going to see breadcrumbs. And you have to just believe, like, all right, this looks like it's taking me there. Following inspiration. Okay. People feel it. You're going to feel it in your gut is what I'm getting here, okay? You're going to have these gut instincts, people that you need to talk to, things that you need to do, certain skills that you want to take on, things like that, where you're just going to, it's going to be out of the ordinary, and you have to trust it. You have to trust it, okay? All right, cool. Seven of Cups coming through. For some, I think even if the veil comes back up, the clarity of this vision will be so clear that it can't be forgotten. I do want to say that it cannot be forgotten. Now, what's going to be the difference between who actually chooses to go for it and who doesn't is the level of conviction. How much do they want to bet on themselves? But I feel like there's going to be people who everyone's going to see their vision. Some people are going to be so inspired by it and so convicted by it that they run for it. And there's going to be some people who feel the conviction and let it fade off and die off. But their vision is always going to haunt them. Don't be the one whose dream is haunting you, okay? We do have the Temperance card in reverse. And once again, this is just that veil coming back up. All right, I am going to look more into that. That's going to be our challenge moving forward. That's our challenge moving forward. Who's going to remember their vision? And who's going to keep feeding their vision? Who's going to keep it alive? That is our task. That is the next level to this game. That is this motherfucking life on earth. Okay? Who's going to choose it? Despite seeing resistance. Amen. Who's going to say enough is enough? You gave me the vision. Look, I ain't got shit to lose. I'm going to just go for that thing. Okay, and who's gonna just be comfortable and stay in the status quo and be bitter because they're not doing it? Then they still have that vision haunting their mind and they're not going for it. Who you want to be, right? Okay. You have a death card coming through. This is a moment when this truth bomb comes through. This could be a moment where you revolutionize your entire life. When you get that opportunity, strike when the iron's hot and just roll with it. Roll with it, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to run. Some of you guys, you might have to. Some of you guys, it might be an opportunity where you feel like you're leaping further or you're stretching outside of your comfort zone more than you have to. And if that's the case, then that's what you got to do, okay? Some of you guys, you won't have to do that much. Some of you guys, it can be like, it's something like having a family and you're like, oh, I'm not completely ready for that, you know, or having a new level of leadership at a job and you're like, oh, I don't know if I have the expertise for it, you know, things like that. Some of us will have to leap before crawling. All right. But if you don't have that, even if you don't have that level of conviction or that opportunity doesn't come that forces you into running, then at least take a baby step. At least take baby steps, all right? Is that all? Ooh, this feels intense. This feels intense. It just feels like a mad rush right now. Exciting, though. It feels exciting. It feels exciting. It feels like a race, a fun race, like a relay race, you know? It feels good. All right. Overall energy. Count your blessings and be of service. Some of you guys, your mission is about to become clearer. All right. Especially if you're in that realm of what is my mission and light workers and all that, you know, whatever. Yeah, that's about to become clearer. There's going to be a need for balance here. If you choose to go and chase that vision, you're gonna have to find some balance, because I think momentum starts to pick up for those who start to choose that path. Okay. Gratitude is important. Meditation is important. Don't wear yourself out. Because even while I was all hyped up in this energy, and now I'm just like, whew, that was a lot, you know. That's what I'm getting there. There's a need to find that balance. Find a balance between being of service to others and being of service to yourself, blah, blah, blah. Filling up your own cup. Okay, this is a totally different message now. But I feel like this is important to do, because if you received a vision, this vision is not one that is just for selfish gain. If you received a divine vision, this means that you are part of a huger puzzle. Your vision is a part of a huger puzzle. And if we have a world of people who just follow their little puzzle piece, they just put in, they do what they got to do with their little puzzle piece, and they put that thing into the cosmic puzzle of life, it will be a beautiful picture that's supposed to work cohesively, right? But yeah, so with that being said, when I'm talking about visions, it's not... This is an inspiration that's just like, oh yeah, so I just do this thing for my own selfish reasons. Like if you have a business idea, like for example, when I had business ideas prior to this business, prior to Terran Hill, they were all just about, all right, let me get this money. Let me get this clout. Let me do what I gotta do, you know. And with Terran Hill, it was none of that. It was, this is your divine mission, okay? And you're supposed to be helping other people out, okay? So forget your ego right now, you know. That's the type of vision that's coming through. Things that are going to help others by blessing you. You being a blessing to others by being blessed. You're blessing others, you know. So there is a level of reverence that comes with that. There's also a level of purpose that comes with that. There's a level of legacy that comes with that as well. There's a sense of duty and pride that comes with that. All right, if you choose to take on this divine mission, all right. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, and don't get caught up in what that looks like, because we all have our own puzzle piece, you know. Anyway, all right, our puzzle piece is about to be made clear. Take care of yourself while doing this. I'm feeling drained now, so I'm gonna have to take care of myself after this. There's something about this. Oh, that's what it is. Because it's a divine thing, it is going to require some sacrifice to make sure that you're not over-sacrificing and over-giving, over-loving, because it's, yes, we want to give to the whole, but we cannot pour into the whole if we're not pouring into ourselves. So I'm getting that energy there. All right, I'm done. Oh, here we are. Do all things in moderation. Do all things in moderation. It's great to do things for the collective. It's great to do things for the world mission, okay? But also protect your neck, okay? All right. All right, guys. I hope all is well with you. Much love, peace, all that, okay? Go on and like, please. Help this channel bring it up again, okay? Comment, thank you. And go on and check out the Twitters and the TikToks and the IGs and all that. I have additional content, bonus material over there, if you will. But yeah, thank you so much. And until we meet again, peace.